What's up, YouTube brothers and sisters? It's your boy Walooosh, the Fat Cog Bandit, back at it again with another tips and tricks video. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys frame. Now, if you guys don't know what frame is, you need to watch this video. If you plan on getting better at the game, especially in duels, and you don't know what frame is, go grab a snack, lock it in. I suggest watching this video like 2 times. Don't come in my chat asking me about frame if you haven't watched this video. And remember, at some point in this video, I will give you guys a keyword. The first person to DM me that keyword in my Discord will get $20. The link for my Discord will be pinned in the comment section. And you need to follow my kick as well, okay? Listen up!
Okay.
Yo, hey YouTube, lock it in, alright? Alright, so first I'm gonna go over terminology of what frame means, what frame plus, what frame neutral, and what frame negative means. And you know like frame for dummies type shit, right? So frame plus pretty much means it's your turn to attack. Alright? Frame negative means it's not your turn to attack. Frame neutral, you know, if you don't know what the word neutral means, we're chalked, right? Neutral is like you guys both have the same amount of hits done, so whoever presses a button first will win, right? But you have to understand there are things that beats other things. If I'm frame plus and I heavy and they light or zone, that's gonna trade. Actually, yeah, that's gonna trade. But if they go for like a heavy soft feint, let's say you're shaman and you're frame plus with shaman, and you go for a heavy soft feint bleed, and they light on frame this, they beat your soft feint. All right. I'm gonna go over like the specifics of how do you get into frame plus, when are you frame negative, and what you can do on frame plus, what you can do on frame negative. Okay?
Yes.
All right. What can you do on frame plus? Well, anytime you counter guard break, you are frame plus. I didn't tell him the guard break basically is an ape. Anytime you counter guard break, you're 100 MS frame plus. Anytime you guard break and you get counter guard broken, you are 100 MS frame negative. All right. So what can you do on frame plus? I'm gonna give you guys all your options. So he's on guard break. I'm gonna counter guard break. Right? You can light attack. So as soon as I counter guard break, basically I want you to light attack. So we're gonna double light. I win. Alright, you can also buffer bash. Buffer means bash as fast as possible, that your fingers can actually like do. Alright, so same thing. I'm just gonna bash. I didn't counter guard break! Do it again. That's very not good! I forgot! That's why people get mad when people light on frame this. So he lighted, well, don't light this time basically. What can you do on frame plus? I'll get there later. Right, you can bash. Do it again. Now you can do all this. You can do that just to frame extend. Do it again. You can heavy. Right. So if you make a read, he's gonna double heavy you. You can throw a heavy. Don't change your guard. Do it. Guard break me. Just heavy. He didn't counter. GB me twice basically.
Oh.
You see how the heavy works right there, right? I made the read. He's gonna double GB. Do it again. I changed my guard. I lose. Alright, so that's just a little bit about frame right there on frame plus. What else can you do on frame plus? And remember, you can always do all of this on frame neutral, frame this, but it's not your turn to attack. Alright, guard break me. You can also zone, right? Alright, so what are your openers though? It's bash, you can delay bash, something like that, bait the bash, you got that GB. You can light as well. Very not safe though, that light is, alright? So, how do I explain this, man? A lot of people will literally, like, guard break, put themselves in frame negative, right? So, in the state of the game, bro, lights are not openers no more. I've been playing the game where lights were openers, and now, bro, lights are just not an opener, right? So, what people will do is put themselves at frame negative, counter guard break me. Remember, if you get counter guard broken, I'm putting myself at frame negative, and then they'll bash. Because what are people going to open up with, right? They're going to open up with heavy. And now there's obviously different chars. They're going to open up with heavy soft feint, things like that. Oh, thank God I'm recording. But no one's just going to open up with a buffered light. So that's why they'll counter guard break basically, please. So I'm putting myself at frame negative. zone, right? And then you're just into it. Also with the Orochi, bro, you can frame extend as well by the dodge recovery, right? So right here, double heavy, we're at frame neutral, right? So if anybody's person turn to attack, right? I'm gonna show you that really fast. As soon as you block the second light, basically, I want you to light attack. So frame negative, we're gonna trade lights. You see how we trade lights right there? That is frame neutral. Show you guys again really fast. We're gonna light, frame neutral. Now, if you change the guard of your light, that's 100 ms. So double heavy, frame neutral. I changed my guard. That took 100 ms. Now I'm framed this 100 ms. I'm gonna do that. His light's gonna beat mine right here. Watch. I'm gonna change my guard. It's still fucking frame. Trust, bro. It's just like the guard break shit. Okay. That's just him buffering though as fast as possible. What else? What else, bro? Fuck, bro. Like, what are the other questions? Okay, yeah. So if you're fighting like a bash chart, right? What's a really good thing to do is to light on frame negative, right? Just like I showed you earlier, I'm gonna be frame plus, and I'm gonna bash him immediately. He's going to light on frame this, and he will win. That's him making a read that I'm gonna bash or dodge forward GB. All right. So, you gotta guard break me. So I'm frame plus. I'm gonna bash. He beats me, right? People with bashes, bro, hate that shit. So do it again. Counter guard break. I'm frame plus right there. So it's like he shouldn't be fucking attacking. Because I could literally just do this. Guard break me. You wait on frame negative, then light parry. Right? It's not his turn to attack. Now, like I said, you obviously, you know, especially if you don't know frame, you can just do that shit, alright? If you land an unblockable, frame plus. Throw a light attack. Land an unblockable, you're frame plus. There's too much hit stun right there. Too much hit stun. I can throw a zone as well. You're just frame plus. There's too much hit stun on that attack. I'm gonna change charge really fast. I'm gonna show you some other kind of like oh no, real fast. You need to understand though, like there's a lot of different attacks and moves in the game that have different frame properties, okay? What you guys want to do is this though. If you're like, am I frame plus or frame negative? How to test that is what you want to do is this. Throw the attack, and then have you buffer light right after the attack, okay? So I'm gonna do this. I'm pressing RB as fast as possible. He is too, right? His didn't land, right? So we're both smashing. Mine's land. That means I'm frame plus. So after you watch this video, and you're like, fuck, like, am I frame plus after a Goki unblockable, right? And you want to check that? Get hit by the Goki unblockable, and then you guys both mash light. Just like I showed you guys right here, we're gonna both mash light. Frame, what do you call it? Frame neutral. All right, I'll be back with some other charts.
Okay.
All right, we're back, YouTube. I'm gonna have to look at my paper. I'm gonna teach you guys what counters what, right? So on frame plus, if I throw light, guard break me. If I throw a light attack, the only thing the opponent can do is block, parry, or dodge or deflect or dodge attack, right? If you're frame negative, and you dodge attack on red, you will beat the fucking light and some heavies, right? So as soon as I'm frame plus, I light. If you're framed this, how can you stop that, or how can you win the transaction? You could dodge attack, light, or block, or dodge attack, parry, or block, right? So I want him to dodge attack. Guard break me, and then dodge attack. See, that's how you win if you're frame negative, and you think they're gonna throw a light attack, right? Now for heavy, I'm gonna heavy on frame plus. How can he beat that, right? Obviously parry, just block and wait for chain, dodge attack, or that's pretty much it, right? You can still dodge attack. I'll just do it this way. Guard break me. So these are just the options you can do, and how can you beat it, right? He can block, he can get aggressive and dodge attack that, alright? Remember, there's no such thing as light spam. If you think you're getting light spammed, all you gotta do is dodge attack on red, GG's, alright? What else? If you're predicting bash, so he's gonna go, I'm gonna be frame plus, I'm gonna bash. He can do a couple things. He can light interrupt, meaning light on frame this to interrupt the bash, dodge attack, or just dodge GB. Now only some bashes are GB vulnerable. Griffin's is not unless he early dodges, right? So dodge or guard break me. So I'm gonna bash. He didn't dodge attack. Do it again. Dodge attack first. All right, now you can just press light. As soon as you just light attack on the GB. Light attack. Just light attack. See, so he's lighting on frame this. He's thinking either he's just being aggressive, and if you make the read, they're gonna bash on frame plus. It's literally a free light for you, all right? What else? You can soft feint. We don't have any soft feint chars right here, but if you think they're gonna soft feint, like Shaman bleed, PK bleed, Raider zone to GB, Raider tap, just light on frame this, you win. Remember, don't change your guard though. If you change your guard, that takes 100 MS. All right, that's gonna mess with a couple things. Okay, now with Griffin, I'm gonna show you guys with Griffin. On Griffin's kick, he's frame plus, right? So we're gonna both light, I win. All right, try it again. We're both gonna light. I'm frame plus. He has CC, god damn it! Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, right there. You know the CC's crazy. So I'm frame plus right here. That's how you can check, right? Now on the undodgeable light, I'm frame negative. You see? You're not even frame neutral, bro. You are 100 MS frame negative on that. All right. Remember, on finisher heavies, frame neutral. You got a light right there, monkey. Dog, I have 3 heavies basically. 3. Can we lock it in? Wait till you block the 3rd one. Bro's not real. You changed your guard. Why are you?
I switched sides. Yeah,
we know this. We know this.
Because the CCs.
I know. I'm gonna explain that shit in the video, ape. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he's gonna CC YouTube. Okay, he might be a menace, bro. It doesn't even matter anymore. Just trust. Just go. He might be frame plus. Like I said, bro. Every move has different hit stuns to put you in frame plus, negative, or neutral. But you know, for certain, if you counter guard break, you're frame plus. If you get counter guard broken, you're frame negative. All right. What else with Warlord? So if you're fighting a Warlord, bro, and they go double light, they're frame negative. So just double light me. Now press light. See how you win that? Even if it hits me, just do 2 top lights. I just light, I win, right? That's just me playing for a long time and understanding, right? But what he can do, bro, your frame, you're either frame negative or frame neutral if you block his chain heavy. So what he's gonna do is I'm gonna block his chain heavy, and then he's gonna heavy. I'm gonna light. That's very not good, right? Warlord is notorious for keeping frame. Do bash light, and then heavy. You see that, bro? So like, that's just very not good. You have to be very careful. So the only time Warlord is frame negative is double light, or if you predict double bash, right? So he's gonna bash light me. Bash light, if you think he's gonna do it again, remember, you're frame negative, right? But how do you stop bashes? You light on frame negative, right? I was frame negative right there. Watch, he can light me. Do bash light. Bash light. See how his wins? I'm frame negative, all right? The only time Warlord loses frame is literally, bro, on double lights. All right, also, with the bash changes, if you dodge on frame negative as soon as possible, you can dodge the bash, and you could counter guard break, right? So I'm gonna go frame negative, right? I can counter guard break.
Wait.
Now bash. Oh, no, you gotta dodge on on forward movement. As soon as you dodge on forward movement, right? You get a guard break, right? I'm dodging super early though. Usually you don't get a guard break on that one. Do it again. Bash.
Oh.
I just get a guard break. No way I get it. I'm like early dodging. How? Do heavy, and then bash me. There's no way, right? Now bash. Yo, Warlord's. I think that's Warlord's bash, bro. That man's bash his ass. Yo, don't use Warlord, all right? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys as well. If you get your light blocked, you're on frame this. I thought I should mention that. If you don't know that, you know what I mean? That's frame this right there, okay? I'll be right back. All right, last thing I'm gonna teach you guys about frame It's frame extension. Remember when I told you when you block a chain heavy, you're at frame neutral. I'm gonna show you guys, right? Frame neutral, we double light, we trade, right? Some characters can frame extend, right? Kyoshin, Black Prior, even Aramusha with the fast flow blockade, the new Char Vag. So I'm gonna show you right now, right? We're frame neutral, I frame extend, right? That's called frame extension right there. So right here. Now I'm continuing my frame plus frames right there. Now if you don't do that, obviously you're frame neutral. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Let me think. Also, Tiani has that same property. And a quick tip about Tiani: do a double bash, bash lightning, bash lightning. You can just light interrupt that. If you guys didn't know, that got nerfed before. You guys couldn't do it again. If he double bashes and you think it's a double bash, you can interrupt that, alright? But if you dodge forward lights, you're fucked, right? Oh no, bash and then dodge forward light. I light interrupt, I lose that, alright? But quick overview about frame. Not this wrong screen. Alright, about frame, right? Counter guard break. If you counter guard break, you're frame plus 100 ms. If you are counter guard broken, if you go for the GB and you get counter guard broken, you are at frame negative. What can you do at frame plus? I would suggest bash, wait for an interrupt, right? Wait for a light interrupt or a zone interrupt, dodge forward GB, dodge forward beta dodge attack. That's what I would do on frame plus. Frame negative, get ready to dodge a bash. You know what I mean? If you predict like dodge forward GB, you can kind of early dodge, and then if you see like the GB, input your dodge attack later. If you're input your dodge attack to like so you're not guard broken. If you're shit at the game and you can't block lights, dodge attack on red. Okay, like the O blue FH, dodge attack on red at frame this, you're good to go. If you're predicting bash, you can light interrupt the bash on frame this. I would not press light right away when you are counter guard broken or guard counter guard broken. If you get counter guard broken and you just throw a light right away, you're gonna get that shit parried 9 times out of 10. If your light is blocked, remember, if your light is blocked, you are now at frame this. All right. I think that's a little over. Oh yeah, you can also do a soft feint from frame plus, like Shaman, PK. But remember, if they light on frame this, you're chalked. That's why people, I think now in duels, bro, they give up frame because you're not. The only thing that beats a light on frame this is a light on frame plus. Right? You have to light on frame plus to beat light on frame this. Right? So, what are your openers? Bash, soft feint, or just heavy, right? Light on frame this beats all that. I hate light on frame this. Fucking disgusting, lad, that is. But, yeah, man, that's frame. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments down below. Oh, and the code word is, basically is shit. That's what I want on my fucking DMs. Basically is shit. Code word basically is fucking dog shit. No shit, okay? Yeah, any questions though?
That is
Hey, shut your bitch ass! Any questions? Hit me up in the comments, join my Discord. Alright? Join my Discord, and if I missed anything, I apologize. It's just so much with frame. So much with frame. Like I said, every character has different frame knowledge, but if you want to test that, oh, do I have frame plus on Raider unblockable? I would say yes, but if you want to double check that, let that shit hit your buddy, and you guys both spam RB at the same time. Just start spamming RB. If your light wins, you're frame plus. If your light loses, you're frame negative. If your light trades, frame neutral. Okay?